going on, guys? Welcome back to Solana Made Simple. I'm SMS, your host, and I want to thank you for all of your support. And if you like the content you see here, please head over and subscribe to the channel and give it a like. It means a lot and it does help out. Yo, what's going on, guys? Good morning. I hope you're having a good day. Let's get it started. My hair is a little fucked up from riding the moped around this morning, but we'll get through that. But nah, man, I hope you guys are having a good one. It's been a busy morning, getting a lot of shit done. I finally got that video out for Mall Street. We'll talk about that a little bit, talk a little bit about yesterday's incidents, everything in between. I got some shit from Bumpers I want to tell you guys about. We'll get into everything, but first and foremost, thank you so much for being part of this. Got 30 people in here, 29 I think, in here so far. I like a strong start like that. But if this is your first time in here, let me tell you a little bit about SMS Live and what Solana Made Simple is. I've got a community that I have pinned on my profile. If you guys want to join that, be part of it, you get exclusive access or whatever. You just get fucking alpha. When I find out some shit and I can share it to you, I'll let you know as soon as possible. I try to work with people as much as I can to show them opportunities I see in the market. I try to put up quote of the days. It's kind of like inspirational, motivational shit, and just kind of supporting the people there. If you do something in the space that I think is of value, I'm going to ask you to come to the community and share that as well. I don't want it to be excessive shilling, trying to sell anything, but like, what do you do? What do you contribute? What's your value? Like, what are you trying to learn? You know what I mean? This is a great place for that. I grew up in a place where community was everything. And, having a place to fall back on where there's like-minded individuals, as cliche as that sounds, that's where a lot of magic happens. So you get ideas, you get people bouncing off of each other. It takes time to grow it, but we started about 2 or 3 weeks ago, I guess, and we're at 57 members, I guess 58, including myself. So who cares what the number is? To be honest with you, it's growing, and that's all I really care about. Is I think I'm helping people, and I think I'm making some kind of difference, or at least some kind of impact on that note. But if you guys want to check it out, it's pinned on the profile. Let me go ahead and share the screen with you guys real quick so you can take a look at this as well. But this is the profile up here. Like I said, it's all things Solana news, updates, art, education, big on the art aspect. If you guys are artists out there, creators of any sort, let's get connected. Let's see what we can do. There's some way where we can collaborate and cross over with our areas here. But let me read this for you guys. We'll get into some of the other things real quick. Solana Made Simple is a vibrant community of passionate investors, art collectors, builders, artists, media personalities, and more. My mission is to cultivate a supportive space in the midst of crypto's chaos. There's a lot of bullshit out here, so I'd like to make sure that there's somewhere we can call home. You know what I mean? And I'll keep it 100 all the way through. There are people that do like it, people that fucking hate it. I don't care either way. In a world of manipulation and noise, I strive to share valuable opportunities and guide you through the maze with, I should add this in there, with integrity and morals, because I think that you can still keep them in the degenerate world that we live in. Alone, we may be fast, you might be able to get, ahead quicker, but together, you're going to be unstoppable. You're going to have foundation. You're going to have support. If you lose your ass, you fuck up everything, you might have somebody there to help you out. When I was holding a Mad Lad, I was going through financial issues, and instead of having to sell it, I had somebody in the lads, never met me, just knew who I was for showing up every day, and he fucking put up like $1,200 just to make sure I didn't lose it for that loan. He was like, I'll cover it until you're ready to sell. He paid me out. I gave him like $500 on top of that. But that's how it works. You build a community. You don't need to know these people. You just need to show like who you are, and that shit like resonates with people so much. And that's why I don't care. Like, I mean, there are literally people out there that are like, this dude's a complete asshole, and then there's other people like, this guy's 100% honest and straight up. For me, I know I'm all right. So like, this is what I want to share. This is the kind of place I want to cultivate. I've been in this space long enough to see that there's a lot of fucked up people. Somebody posted this earlier. I'm not going to say their name. I don't know what the situation was. They said, don't meet your heroes. And I cannot, emphasize that enough. Most of the people that I've looked up to, and I got to meet them, I was kind of disappointed. But it's because your perceived perception of who they are is not actually who they are. They're probably some stone cold killer that wants to get their shit done. That's why they got to the level and inspired you. They're not supposed to be somebody for you to be role models. A lot of people will tell you, I'm not a fucking role model. I'm somebody that maybe I'm inspiring you, but like, do not do this. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of fighters will tell you, like, find another way out. Like, this ain't it. But no, that's just pretty funny. Put that together. But anyway, guys, this is Solana Made Simple. This is SMS Live. This is all of it put together. I don't do Discord. I'm not doing that shit. You're not going to ever worry about malicious links unless it's somebody in here, and we'll be able to see directly who it is. Be able to report them. There's a whole group of like security people that cover Twitter. So I think that's where I like the idea of like, I don't have to mess with Discord and the links and the bots and the bullshit and the fake people. I let everybody in there because you have to request. I don't just let every single person in there. If I don't know you, you don't show up, you don't support, you're not getting in. I just need to see more consistency of that. It's just to protect the people in there, because at the end of the day, I do find responsibility in what I'm bringing to the table. Just like there's certain shit you don't share when you have a following, because there's responsibility comes with it. But anyway, enough of that shit, guys. That's what we got going on if it's your first time here. Big shout out to Shane. He called out Motion last night. He's one of the homies I've been kind of growing and learning a little bit more about. He does his own live streams and stuff as well. So if you want to give him a follow and check it out, I definitely urge you to. I put out a tweet up there of our conversation before we went to bed talking about Motion. I was showing you guys what it's doing right now. Let's just pull this up real quick. And probably forgetting some other things I want to get into. Oh, yeah, the quote of the day. But I do want to take a look at this, because last night Shane's pretty open about his trades, and I love that about him. And something that I saw where I had to say, yo, go take a step back, go look at the book, Trading in the Zone. You're right there where you need to be, but you're falling off a little bit, like you're missing little things, or you're selling too early. Your strategy's there. You're finding the opportunities, but you're not finding and establishing the exit. There's certain little things that happen with that book that can help you with your trading, especially now. So I had to remind him, like, yo, bro, like, I'm not starting a group. I'm not doing this group chat shit. I don't fucking care about that. I see your drive. He said straight up, like, I'm trying to make money for my family, and this is an opportunity to do it. I see that. I come from the same background. So I want to work with him just one-on-one every now and then, bounce a trade off and be like, yo, what's up? I'm not looking to open groups. I'm not looking to do this shit, because it gets so ugly. People blame you for their own bags. And that's why I brought this book out today, because there's something that we need to fucking remember is you need to accept responsibility for yourself in this game. Like, you cannot be bitching at other people. No one took your finger and went click, tap, boom, nothing. Like, I don't care what your best friend said to do it. It's fucking not their responsibility if you chose to do that. Like, if your fucking mom or your dad or whatever raised you, your wolf, or I don't know where you came from, because some of you, I can't even say that I know who raised you or understand that, but they probably said, if your friend told you to jump off a bridge, would you? Me, I'm an asshole. I said, yeah, of course, mom, I'm jumping right off that thing. I love my friends. And she's like, you're an idiot, whatever. But the point was, you're not supposed to do that. Like, that's your own decision. You accept what comes with it if you choose to go that route. But again, guys, this is bumpers. If you haven't bought this book yet, I don't know what else to say, but there's a lot of great stuff in here. So I'm just going to open up this spot and jump into it, figure out where it's at in the book when you buy it. But these are dynamic consequences, consequences we don't think about and are not immediately obvious. The things that come back to full circle and kick us in the ass. Their delay is so long that we can't track events back to their initial behavior that caused them. By the time that happened, the effects seem so divorced from the real cause that we attribute to the wrong thing, learn the wrong thing, and wage war against imaginary enemies. So let's just fucking cut that back down real quick, because there's more to this. But like, the things that come back to like full circle to fuck you up and kick you in the ass is your decision to take a gamble on a risky bet because you trusted somebody, where even if you fucking trust them, it could go the wrong way. So like, bottom line, you got to accept all the responsibility, not just a little bit based off what they say. That's really, really dumb shit. And like, I know a lot of people are smarter than that to do that, but we're not going to have that conversation. So you made that decision. And now by the time it goes full circle, you are just looking at somebody told me to do this. I did this. It's their fault kind of thing. And like that's not the way. You can't base it off of that. Why did everything go black on my screen right now? You guys are still here, right? All right, cool. So by the time it happened, the effects seem so divorced from the real cause. So like, now they're blaming somebody else on their bags. Their emotions are into this thing. They forgot that, hey, I'm fucking doing something completely risky. This is like not the smartest idea. The benefit is so high though, if it does work out. Like, that is the gamble you're playing. This isn't like I'm investing into JLP or fucking Jupiter liquidity, like just go straight up like that. If somebody told you to do that, like, sure, give them all the credit in the world, but at the end of the day, you're going to take the credit and like, I put all my money into this and this shit hit that. Like, it's just, that situation isn't the only one that I'm talking about. And it comes back down to this. So their delay is so long that we can't track the events back to their initial behavior that caused them. By the time it happened, the effects seem so divorced from the real cause that we attribute it to the wrong thing. Learn the wrong thing and wage war against imaginary enemies. So now there's a bunch of people beefing with each other over the fucking computer where, like, I was busy as shit all day, and I look back at my phone, I was like, I've been doing so much today. I didn't have time to read and follow up with this. I knew I put money into a fucking play. I could watch the ticker do its thing. I didn't have to read the in-between fluff, but at the end of the day, shit's at fucking zero and everybody's pissed off at each other. I got a lot of shit done. I got a new tattoo machine. I'm further along in my progress. Like, yeah, man, like that's the mentality I'm looking at here. I'm like, you guys, man, like, opportunities being wasted looking at these dumbass tickers. If it fucking goes to zero, it goes to zero. You could do all of the fucking DYOR in the world. Like, you could Dior yourself to death and that shit still not work out, and then take a dumb chance and it fucking changes your life. That's the reality here. Like, stop. Simplify it. Keep it simple. In other words, we blame others for our mistake. When this happens, there's no learning happening. There's no learning happening. Nothing is improving. Instead, we launch crusades against everything and everyone else. So that's that. Bumpers is a fucking hell of a book, and it really helps you get your mind right. It's not going to fucking make you a millionaire overnight, but it's going to put the framework and the guidelines and the responsibility, and everything comes back to you and the gap from your shitty ass day to your highest ass day. So that day that you hit $56,000 in your trade and the day that you lost 2 fucking sold, like, if you were making this high but you're still fucking teetering down here, your average is so fucking low that this shit doesn't really matter. You sound cooler than you are. Because if you are skimming across the bottom consistently and you only got a little bit up here, eventually that shit's coming all the way back down unless you get fucking a couple hits. So reality, like, is raise your floor, stop trying to hit home runs, take responsibility into your, like, own self. Like, stop blaming people, bro. Like, everybody stop that shit. I'm sick of it, because if you were face to face blaming me, I'd be like, bro, I can't talk to you. You're not on my team. I'm not talking to you. This is it. No, I'm not doing this shit with you. Like, that's the end of that. All right. Thanks for listening to that part. And yeah, man, take responsibility for your own fucking shit, dude. Like, if you hit the jackpot, you're not going to tell somebody or be like, well, somebody told me to do it, so it's all theirs. You'd be like, yo, I spent my money. I did it. It's me. So, I don't know. Keep it 100 across the board when it comes down to that shit. But I got a quote of the day. We'll get back to this real quick. I was kind of letting you read that while we loaded up this morning. But give me a second to pull this up. But yeah, look, guys, motion was in a great opportunity. I wouldn't chase this thing now, but that's just showing credit to people like Shane that's being open about the opportunities that he missed. He studied his losses and he looked back at it and said, I need more patience. I need to re-evaluate my strategy. Something's working. I just hit him up. I'm like, your entries are there. You're spot on with finding these. It's just something else. So I hope that the homie, turns it around and gets some W's back. And I think he will. I think that he's got a good look on it. So, yeah, let's get into this right here. And where the hell is the rest of this stuff on this page? Come on. Oh, that's in there. All right, here we go. Let me share this page real quick. And then we'll just take a look at the tickers. I got to cut this off sharper at around 11 o'clock because I'll be going on David Gottstein's his stream, his live or whatever. Be going co-hosting with him. That should be a lot of fun. All right, so this is pretty straight fucking forward. The best advice I could give is if it feels right, go with it, and don't listen to anybody else. Like, listen to your gut, because at the end of the day, if you're right, you're going to feel right about it. Like, if you listen to other people, and you're going to go back to what we just talked about, blaming other people for your shit. So, like, if it feels right, go with it. If it feels like you're in a situation where this isn't right, I don't want to be in here, get out of it, because now you're blaming other people. You're not, like, it just fucks up so much internal shit for you. It's going to ruin your whole day. You're going to be probably in a slump for the rest of the day, and you're going to have to be fighting out of that hole. Like, you could have just started with, hey, I could lose everything when I send this over to this wallet. I've done this before. Boom. But instead, it got ugly. And, like, I hate to see it, honestly, because I think that I have a lot of respect for people, and I see that, I'm like, dog, if you grew up in the same neighborhood I grew up in, or anywhere, or if you were running a business sitting at a table in front of people, they would be like, get the fuck out of the room with that shit, because we can't deal with that kind of stuff here. That's the fluff that we got to get out. And it's just, there's so much potential with people. So listen to yourself, man. Like, at the end of the day, nobody's going to care about yourself more than you. Nobody's going to want to see your shit succeed more than you. You might have teams. You might be, like, best friends with people. Everybody I knew in my past is no longer around me. Like I've moved on, and I'm not saying I didn't have the great times, but sometimes the good, the best times are killing me. They were holding me back from my truest potential, and like here we are. That's just how it goes. But I don't know. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying here, man. Like it's just take your own responsibility, face your own shit. Like you're gonna grow in there, and like honestly, I'm not always fucking right. I learned so much from my biggest mistakes and my failures and my own fucking ego. My ego was the biggest fucking problem that I had more than anything. It's because like I was like, nah, I fucking know this shit, and it's like, yeah, you do know it until you get fucking humbled, man. Like I thought I could fight everybody in the fucking world. I get into the gym and I was getting pieced up by like teenagers. Like, get the fuck out of here. But hey, you get humbled, you learn how to do this shit, and then you keep that going forward. Like it's a lesson. Like I don't know. Maybe people just need to get more fights or something. I don't know. But anyway, we'll get into these tickers. We'll start taking a look at some of this money on the market. I want to make sure I covered everything else I had to talk about. That. I think we're good. Oh, no. That's right. I was talking about CapCut. I finally got that video done, and it's killing me. Because it's my first day, guys. Don't worry about it. Every time. All right, look, we can. Might as well just run through this real quick and watch this real. Let me pause this. Boop. Oh, there's no volume. Oh. Is it volume? Nah. Yo, everything's froze. What the fuck just happened? Hold on one second. This has to go.
Very, very easy. You'll find out more about that in time, but Mall Street has really, really good artwork. It really catches your eye. The website's beautiful. Everything's kind of laid out nice. The team has experience with stuff like Google, Heinz tomato ketchup, so on and so forth. But these guys really hit it home for me. One of a very professional, clean, and like friendly kind of community type of thing. So I jumped into this one. I wanted to share this with you guys, show you the opportunity that I saw on Mall Street and the SBL 404. Again, if you're very new to the SBL 404, this basically means that you're able to remint your NFT. So if you have an NFT, you don't like it, you want to go ahead and swap it out for the tokens, there will be a small fee, which makes this deflationary, which is also an awesome benefit. This is why I actually like this. I can go buy a bunch of floors, and then I can go through and exchange them for tokens, and then remint. There is a small fee. Every time you do those mints, that little swap fee, that's going to make it more deflationary. It's going to take some off of the the total supply. So that's absolutely a good thing. That's what you want to see, and it also gamifies it. You get to try to get more rares because those rarities will matter. Wall Street has it broken down where it looks like there's gameplay, looks like there's going to be a lot of fun stuff to do. They make it pretty much look like it's non-stop fun as it is. If you look at the website, some of the stuff we'll see in here. But let's get into it. You've heard enough from me. Let's go ahead and take a look at the website and see what they got to offer, guys. Alright guys, here's the website. Like I said, this is very, very clean, very nice looking website. You just get on here, start scrolling down, and instantly start getting kind of caught by the artwork. At least that's what catches my eye. Real quick, Mall Street, where playtime never ends, in a world where imagination reigns, Mall Street emerges as a whimsical wonderland, a vibrant tapestry woven into dreams and play, a place where every corner tells a story. Each shop a gateway to adventures until the air is thick with the laughter of explorers and the echoes of timeless tales. Here you you are more than just a visitor. You are a hero, a dreamer, a creator, a journey into the heart of wonder, a celebration of the endless joy and connection that springs from the kid within us all. For me, this is dope because I'm a huge kid, so I like hearing that. But just to go through this real quick, I'm not going to read as much like that. But the vision is to rekindle excitement, imagination, joyful experiences in a digital age. The mission is to blend digital and physical worlds to create innovative, playful experiences. The goal is to foster joy, creativity, nostalgia, turning Wall Street into a digital playground, and the tagline is where playtime never ends, like I was telling you guys about. But everything again here, guys, the colors are great, everything's vibrant, it pops out. You can go through this and read the rest of the website your guys yourself, but if you want to take a look at this, Wall Street is different, and that's why it stuck out to me. It's the hybridity, I guess that's a new one. Seasonal structure where you're able to put traits out. They put a tweet out today that I was just looking at before I started recording this, where you're able to see that there's seasonal traits that you're going to be able to swap out. So it's like a one NFT fits all kind of situation if you like what you got here. There's seasonal rewards, generative reminting, content creation, vigils. I really like the content creation aspect of that, and maybe the vigils as well. Let's keep talking and see what we got. I've been asking these guys if they want to get on the stream and talk a little bit, or maybe they want to get on the podcast. I don't know, or a space, whatever. We'll figure it out. We got to get them. But Mall Street map. This is what really kind of enticed me because I like just to see this whole thing here. You got the mall, which means maybe you're going to be able to use some tokens to buy stuff, the digital goods, so on and so forth. The plaza, I guess you're going to hang out in community. It has me thinking all types of stuff like this, and then this generative thing down here, this white thing in the middle makes me thinking that you're able to breed or I don't know, do some fucking thing. Either way, season pass, prestige. Plaza. Take a look at this stuff here. I'm reading through this. Very interesting stuff. But this is what you guys want to do your own research on. So go ahead and pause this and watch that, or take a read. Whatever you want to do, or go to the website. Then you can read through the rest of these as well. SBL44 Hybrid Horizon or Horizon. What you can do what you guys want to do. This is the SBL4 Hybrid Horizon. And again, read through this stuff. It kind of explains everything a little bit more. Crown core, etc., etc. It's got the team. Like I said, if you go look these guys up and look at their work history and what they got, I think you'll be super impressed. But like they said, there's more to come. In the tweet, they responded back to me, expect the unexpected, when I was talking about, the token getting actually put onto a centralized exchange. So who knows what's going to happen with these guys. I'm very bullish on Mall Street. I like what they got going on. It sounds like Wall Street. It's Mall Street. It's got all the flavor that I could ask for. So we'll see how this goes. I'm definitely bullish on this. Hope you guys like the video.
All right, guys, that's the video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching that. If you could hear it good. If not, go on YouTube, support the homie. We're almost at 1,000. Let's just double check that real quick, and we'll get straight into these tickers, and we'll take a look at the price action, see what we got cooking. Boom, boom, boom. It's been a fucking grind to get to this stack, man. I'll tell you what, but it's gonna feel good once we get there, and I feel like it's just at that point. I mean, I kind of stopped caring so much about those numbers. I really just kind of cared about consistency, growth, and showing the fuck up. And like once I realized I was focusing so much on spaces, I was like, this isn't why I was here. This is not my goal. I got back on the train, and like you can literally watch from like the month and the day I decided to change the game up and go back to where I wanted to be at. My numbers dramatically increased. All right, so this is the page here. If you guys haven't been here, 977 subscribers, 255 videos over the last 2.5, 3 years. I mean, I've been doing this shit all the way through the bear market, bro. Like, you can see my videos 2 years ago here with DJing Coinflip when it first came out, Soul Radar, Soul Sniper before it was whatever, my old fucking apartment, and the very first bonk video, 4.4 thousand views on here. So we've tried it all. We've had some success, we've had some failures, but the name of the game is, man, like, I just enjoy doing this shit. So over time, like, look, it's going to work out for you if you keep showing up. There's community people here that just want to see it happening. So I just realized you weren't seeing that. Bam. Let's pull this back up real quick. All right, this is what I was talking about. So, see, 977, 255, all these videos, bonk, Soul Sniper. Like, look at this old ass Soul Sniper 2 years ago. This is the old name, NFT in me. This is what I used to go by. Passive income, fucking 2 years. This, but like I said, man, I've tried it all. But the name of the games remain the same as collector and trader of NFTs on the Solana blockchain, sharing my experience, educating content along the way. All right, let's get into these tickers, guys. Boom, boom, boom. And if you're not trading with the Photon bot, I really, really, really suggest that you use that. I think that thing is probably one of the best, fastest, it's easiest. It's got the chart, got your numbers, P&L. It shows you what you deposit, what you withdraw, so you really can track your shit down to a T and see how much of a bozo you are, see how much winnings you got. Either way, I definitely think it's smart to start looking at it like that because it makes a difference. And I don't know what the fuck I did, but my neck is racked up. I'm pretty sure it's because I was like just sitting here just tattooing on or using that little tattoo gun for like, I don't know, hours last night. I think I went to bed at like 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. I was just up so late drawing and just learn how to use this shit. But that's what it takes, man. I'm trying to be fucking good with this stuff. So I'm gonna do what it is or do what it takes. But so far so good. My mentor Steve, he's the guy that's been doing all my tattoos. He's super happy with my my work. I need to get more done. I know I haven't been focusing on that, so we're gonna work on that this week. Is really grinding there. So after this stream, after we get done with David's stream, probably going to hop straight into like grind mode. Depending on how nice it is outside, I might take the moped out for a ride. I don't know. Still got fishing to do. There's all types of shit to do. So we got to just manage our time. That's honestly like what I'll probably do is after this, I'll use these guys and like break up the rest of the day and see where we're at. All right. What do we got on here? Basically, Myro is doing the same shit it's been doing, really not making too much of a movement. Solana came back down to about $1.50 or so. It's been kind of teetering on there. So we're probably going to see some continued choppiness, but there's some outliers. There's some other things that are more fun to look at. So we're just going to get straight into that and take a look at them. There's no reason to keep going over the old ones if they're kind of boring. Unless you guys want to see them, just go ahead and throw it in the chat. I haven't even checked the chat. Probably should do this more often. Nice art in those tats. Kendu had a member getting a tattoo on his arm. True community. Check it early. Kendu. Fuck it. Let's just go to Kendu right now. All right, if you guys are watching, we got 120 of you guys in here. Feel free to share this thing out there, and we can take a look at some tickers if you want to drop them in the chat. Let's go ahead and take a look at Kendu since the homie threw that one up first. I appreciate you, Kendu Moonlander. See what the fuck we got here. And yo, are you guys into like fight content and stuff like that? Like, I don't know, like conversation spaces and stuff like that? Because I might have some cool stuff cooking. I don't know. I know I'm into it. I can see what's going on around the area. I'm just saying, keep your eyes and ears open. I know there's some cool content coming along the way. But Kendu looks kind of poop, dude. Like, what the fuck? This is like 5-minute chart. What happened? I mean, he got a tattoo in the first 15 minutes? What the fuck? Nah, dog. Nah, man. Let's go look at Mall real quick since we were talking about Mall Street, and then we'll go back to looking at these other ones. No offense, bro. This is a crazy chart to bring up, bro. Like, what the? What is Kendu? All right. Anyway, we got Mall Street. All right. Again, Mall Street's deflationary. Every time you do a swap, these things are getting cut down a little bit more, just little bit. Over time, you're going to see that thing, and that's going to matter. It's going to have a compounding effect. If you guys don't know what compounding effect is, you should really look into that. A compounding effect is a game changer once you start to see that, how it works. All right. So look at this, guys. Like, it's a slow growth. Yeah, people are posting like, oh, look at this. It didn't do anything great. Motherfucker, this is a brand new technology in NFTs, and your shitty ass projects are probably going down the wayside and failing and probably severely under. Most people are. That's just reality, brother. Like, maybe you won some other bets, but I'm telling you, like, that's just the case scenario. Anybody that doesn't think that NFTs need to adapt the technology that Solana is providing, you're crazy. People that are saying that, well, anybody makes new tech. We see how that works. It's like, yeah, but if Bitcoin was to continue to build on Bitcoin and make different layers of Bitcoin, you would believe in that because it's Bitcoin. I don't understand why people are missing that. This is Solana. Like, they are the ones that developed Token. Token 2022 is the extent. That's the next step. That's the standard. That's where we're at. That's where functionality, user, operability, privacy, all of that comes into play. It's not just the amazing shit that you can do with the swap and generate fucking volume. Like, why do you think these projects are at the top in volume? Because every time you do a swap, you're generating volume with these tokens. You're swapping from one token to another token. You see what I'm saying? Like, you have that exchange going on. There's deflationary process with that. You can get rares. Rares are going to have more down the line. Hodling is your best bet in this situation because we're in a bull market. Like, as soon as these things take off, or the listing, which they talked about, we might as well just fucking talk about Wall Street the whole time. Since they're not coming on my space, I'm just going to be an unofficial representative of Wall Street. And maybe they'll come on. He said he was down, so they just have to find a time. I'm just fucking around, to be honest with you guys. I'd love to talk about them, but I don't know. I'm just bullish on the project, so if you guys want to look at tickers, I mean, dude suggested can do. I'd rather look at Wall Street and like the tokenomic aspect of this because it's cool. I mean, if you guys see the same thing, let me know. But I don't know. The whole look of this one looks better to me, and you can't see it because I didn't press this, but the whole look of this one looks better to me. I like the fucking PFPs. I'm close to PFP in one. If they follow me, I promise you, if this goes to 10 and my ass is up there, I'll PFP and for the entirety of this shit just for fun. I don't know why I would say that, but whatever. I don't know, dude. I like them. I think they look good. This one, the lips are silly, but I mean, we have worse art and stuff out here. But I personally do like them. I don't think that it's even like that. So. Where do they fucking make the post? They made something about the centralized exchange. Oh, what the fuck? I know I saw this shit. There it is. All right, I like it coming very soon. That was 20 hours ago. Mall on CEX. That's centralized exchange. Let's give it a repost. Boom. And this is why I'm kind of bullish on this. Go. All you're gonna wait until you see Mall start trading. People there are people that buy tickers for the name of tickers, and when you get a good ticker like Mall or even Shark was a good ticker. If you didn't have the same launching bullshit with that, Shark was a good ticker. Yeah, Hark wasn't. I'm glad they made it Shark. But I personally like the artwork. I think it looks sick. I'm a fan. We'll see what happens. The teams, they're goated, in my opinion. They're Thunder Rockets. They've worked with. Watch the video. You can watch the rest of that. But anyway, that's Wall Street. And the token's going up, slowly but surely going up. I don't know what else to say about it except for I like it. Where's the other one that was running up that we were looking at earlier today? Well, let's go look at Jupe, or not Jupe, Nub real quick. I do like Nub. ETH, my boy. My guy. This is Solana made simple. Gonna leave it at that. But looks like we got a little bit of a sell-off here. Some opportunity to get in if you have not. I think Nub is gonna make fucking crazy moves. I don't know why it's got the appeal to me, but it's one of those cat coins. I think it's got good opportunity. It still has not made that giant moves to the upside. So actually, a lot of coins look like they've kind of gone down in price a little bit. Turt, Nub, Basie. We have Slurf down, Jupe's down, Whiff. Everything's pulled back a little bit. Kier's still riding the 10 cents, which is good. Pups down like a motherfucker. That's a sad story. But I guess that kind of happens with the Runes thing. The Runes kind of fell off a little bit, but I think they'll probably get a swing back with momentum. Yeah, so I don't know. Let's just go straight over to the fun ones. Motion. Got that motion in the ocean, baby. Yo, this thing is running, isn't it? I haven't even looked at my price. I put a bunch of soul in this thing too. Shit, I'm up like 100%. Yo, what the fuck? What the fuck? Hey, yo. Yo, good look, Shane. This is I dropped some soul in this thing last night. I'm not gonna lie. Let me get some music back on for a second. And for the record, yo, we can talk about ETH any other time, but mostly on this space. We're going to be covering Solana stuff. Spaces, I'd be more inclined to talk about Ethereum, but right here, yo, we were just talking about this right here, dog. Like not even 49 minutes and 29 seconds ago. Yo, good look, Shane, my boy. I hope you're eating, homie. That's fucking sick. What's the market cap? Where we at? Can do it. Oh man, now he's gonna be mad at me. Yeah, good shit, Shane. That's a good that's a nice call. All right. So it's got a market cap of 1 million. It's hit that. It's probably going to be looking to either find some support or it's going to sell off down probably at least halfway. It's got 915 holders. You're early in this one. Anson was tweeting about this on May 2nd. So there is people that probably followed that and are in that position from there. I'm going to politely take a look at my Photon app and see what my position looks like, because if we're in profit taking, I need to take it to profits. You know what I'm saying? But yo, the tattoo machine, right? Using that, it's a learning curve. But bro, I'm telling you, from learning how to use and steady your hand with digital art, learning how to use this tattoo gun, and like using regular art, all of that shit combined, it makes a world of a difference. It's kind of incredible. I'm having a lot of fun learning like this technique. I guarantee you, there's somebody in this space at some point you're gonna see me in Philadelphia and get a tattoo by me. I bet on it. Okay, so we're at like 79-80% right now. So like I said earlier, I was probably up over just a little over 100% with this. Make a couple $100 on that. I'll take it. I can't find any of my lighters, so I got matches. But this is one of my tattoo guys. He put all of his contacts on a matchbook and leaves them at pool halls and shit like that. So whenever somebody goes to smoke a cigarette or they need his contact, he gives them a matchbook. And it's like clever, it's funny, it's the cheapest marketing thing in the world. Imagine putting your NFT or a QR code on one of these. Solana made simple matches. Just handing them bitches out, just everywhere. You can put like 1 million of them in hands. Like, think about that. If you get 1 million in there and you only got 10% or even 3% of people clicking on it, that's still a pretty damn good number, right? So, I mean, it's all about numbers when it comes to that. But motion looks pretty fucking good. This sell-off right here doesn't look like a sell-off because it's finding support from this breakout. Let me change the chart up. I think it's on the minute to see this. All right, so you had this little bit of a sell-off right here. It's legging right there. So this had time to build and accumulate and find its holders. It bounced off of this right here where it rejected, right off of that. So that's pretty bullish right there. This could be a nice fun play to continue to run. 915 people in here. People are probably going to pour into this play pretty quickly if they see the momentum, especially with 171 of you guys in here. Fucking somebody's going to reshare or retweet or put this out there. But motion's also a good ticker. I can't lie at that. But here, let's see. What else do I got in Photon? We got Crody. We cannot sleep on Crody. I meant to bring this one up. Yo, I just listened to those rap battles the other day. That shit's so fucking funny. Like, they're grown-ass men going back and forth talking about their personal lives and shit, like airing each other out. But, like, that is a little bit of cringe, right? Like, if I was on here tweeting about somebody's personal shit, you'd be like, that's cringe as fuck, dog. Like, what are you doing? And these are, like, fucking rappers and shit talking about, like, all this. I don't know, bro. Like, it's like Jerry Springer entered the room or entered the chat. Like, now it's like, but the pedophile shit, bro, that, I don't know, man. That's, ain't gonna catch me hanging out with that dude no more. I'll tell you that. That's weird shit. Straight up. And Cody is at 31 million, 31.5, 12,259 holders on here. I got into this thing pretty early. made a couple trades, and I was riding across here. The thesis with this, like, let's go all the way back. This is a shout out from the homie Crash. This is nothing. This isn't a call like I picked up or anything like that. It's something I found from the Telegram and just watching somebody that has a good look in the market. We talked about this, homie. His thesis on this is on point. Find the brand of the blockchain and then find the stories that have some kind of like thing to run with them. Like Trump's dog is Conan. You got Cody. That's Drake's cat or whatever the fuck it is, but it's just like with all the beef and shit going on. Look at this movement right here. He was talking about this. It was a dead coin. Everybody was like, yeah. But look at this shit, bro. Like, perfect textbook fucking bull flag right there. Breaks up to the upside. Really no sell-off right there. Every dip has been eaten up incredibly. Finding support. Man, nice fucking setup. I mean, eventually this probably comes down, but how high is it going to go? 100 million? It's Drake's cat. Like, the more and more this gets out, like, I have a hard time even looking at my hand. I'm like, I don't know if 139 on motion, bro. I am hodling this bitch. What's up? Can we get a 10x today, baby? Woo! This shit isn't slowing down. We're going back to motion, baby. Hold on, let me put these up here for you guys. Damn, it's almost fucking time to go to Dave's space. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Where's my ticker at? There we go. All right, cool. Look, motion, bring it back up. I gotta star that shit. Ooh. All right, motion, where's it at? I bet you these run for a little bit. They're not like I feel like the weekend was kind of everybody was trying to hit the Cinco de Mayo type play. I don't think Guac really. Damn, look at that candle, dog. Let's fucking go. 1.2 million on the market cap, 932 holders. Motion is Shane. Good fucking look, my guy. Good look. You can't fake the funk, bro. The receipts are in the chat. Yo, holla at you, boy. That's fucking good. That's what I was just talking about right there, where it came down and bounced off of that resistance. Now it became support. It's likely to see that continue to move up. So if you get some crazy attention to this coin, you could justifiably see this thing continuously going up closer and closer, man. Like, all it takes is the right motion in the ocean. I'm sorry, I had to with that one. I can't help it. I know it's dumb. What do we got in the chat? I'm terrible looking at the chat, guys. I try to get people to come up here and help with that part, but I can't help. I can't see it all. Take a look at Chang. It's going parabolic. I haven't heard of it yet. Chang? Dude, I don't want to look at Chang. This looks way better. I mean, I don't know what Chang is. What the fuck is Chang? We only have 6 minutes. I'm going to take a look at Chang. And I need to fucking get a neck massage or a neckotomy or something. Jesus. Nobody told me you're going to have a broke neck first day into, like, tattooing apprenticeship. Yo. My shit is going all black and white. I'm trying to get there, Cammy. I'm trying to get there. I appreciate you. I was just fucking around. I was like, I don't even know. After I said, I was like, I haven't even seen the chart. But if Chang looks better than this, then it looks terrible, because I'm not jumping in something that looks better than that. That means it's fucking. I'm definitely somebody's exit. Changishi? Changshi? The fuck is it? This one right here. Yo, get this fucking chart thing out my way. Boom. Yo, can you give me the chart? What's up, Bird Eye? This is your guys' fault for the Changishi talk. Yo, Shane messaged me. He said, I took profit. It's a runner for sure. Shane, dog. We were literally in the conversation right here, like talking about this. Like, what the fuck? How is, I mean, this, all right, this is what I'll say. Mooning so hard that the chart can't load. Yeah, you're right. It is ripping. But, like, I don't want to jump into it if it's ripping. That's not fun. This is, all right, you are right. This is a nice looking chart, guys. Like, fucking A1 Perico. But, I want to get into these plays. Like, I'm just showing people stuff that you missed out on. Like, hey, you're late. I mean, this one, I guess, Motion, you're kind of late to this one, too. For, like, the early run, but you're going to have to find, like, some support or something in here. Both of these look good. You can't even front. This is like a community takeover from whatever, from what I understand. And then we got Chang up here. I'm not about to be someone's exit. That's facts. I could understand dollar cost averaging. These are way too high. They haven't taken that, like that dip. That first dip, like if we could have caught it right here, bro, if we could have caught this right in this little area, I would be all right with that. And you can say, well, you didn't know that that was going to go there. Yeah, but at least I could find support right here. Right here, it's just so high. Like, there's such a further fall down. I don't want to play that game. But this, if you guys got in this, dude, congratulations. I hope you guys are taking profits. You know, the name of the game is to get money. But I think that Motion's fucking going to go parabolic, and I'm not fucking selling. Shane fucking Christ dog, I'm glad you hit your 2x, but sometimes you're gonna, yo, you chain motherfuckers. Wait, I got 3 minutes, bro. All right, dude, look at this thing, bro. Motion's going. Motion's the winner for me. I think a little grab. Yeah, all right, so that, I agree with Swift here. Let's put this back up on the chat. My man Swift, he's a good trader. If you guys don't know him, give him a follow. Yo, I want you to come on and talk about the heist because I'm so disappointed in that fucking game. So disappointed. Chain Gang. Yo, is the Chain Gang going strong? Oh. Where's the Motion Gang? All right. You do have a point with that. The dev burned 25 SOL at the beginning. Yeah? Well, airdrop me some. XMS or XSMS Soul. Airdrop me some Chang. XSMS.Soul. You can send as much as you guys want over there. And I'll hold that shit to buy holla with you. Because I trust you if you sell it to me. I mean, send it to me. If you sell it to me, I don't think we're friends. Motion ain't got no motion. You're fucking crazy. Let me just check my P&L. 136% plus. You're fucking high. Crody's, I like that better than Chang. The long-term thesis seems better than Chang. And just because you're being Chang heads, I'm going to buy a bag of Chang because I'm not going to be the guy that's like, fuck. All right. Airdrop me the same amount I bought, and we got a deal. All right, we'll go look at it one more time. Why don't you guys dump your bags right now and let me get back in and then buy back in with me? Look, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dump them. I'm going to buy. All right, it is at everything here does look pretty cool. How much you want me to put on it? 14 SOL? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not putting fucking 14 SOL on any of these things. You're nuts. All right, I'll put 0.3 on it to start. And we'll see what we get. Chang-Chi. The best team ever on Chang. Well, tell your best team ever Chang to show up tomorrow, and we'll bring Chang up, the fearful leader. Or the fearless leader, I guess I should say. All right, what are we going to do? Let's do 0.25. All right, I'll buy this little bit of a dip, whatever this dip is on the 5-minute chart. Did I get in? I'm in. All right, send me the 80K. I'll market the shit out of this thing. We'll stay live 24/7, 365, totally changed out. Give me 30K, or pay me what Juke's paying their fucking guy, and I'll run this shit twice as hard. Yo, I'm up 8% in Chang. You guys weren't wrong. You weren't wrong. We're up in Chang. I'm up in Chang. All right. We got W's in the chat. Chang. Welcome, bro. Yo, follow me on fucking X if you guys aren't. I'll fuck with you. We'll do a space later on today. I have a lot of shit to do, but I could put this meme coin on. I want to put some more TikToks out. I got a couple shorts I want to run and some more videos here. Chang, let me get a pen. You guys are fucking nuts, but why not? Let's have fun. Chang. You guys are fucking crazy. We'll talk motion. We're going to talk, what's the other one I'm fucking with? Nub looks good. You know what? We'll talk about that fucking drug enforcement dog just because those guys always show up and I just like them. I like people to show up. It's cool. And Crody. So I got 5 shorts that we got to rock out with today. And we'll go from there. But we're up 3% now. Let's go. Chang to the moon, baby. I appreciate the call out. Fucking you guys dumping me, whatever. I only put 2.25 in there. I've lost more, but we are up point. Shit, you guys are saying nothing in motion, bro. I'm up 160% now. Let me check to see if I got that message to switch the spaces. I don't see it yet. So look, I'll stay live and we'll rock out and until I get that message. Dun, dun, dun. Yo, Chang's for real. Chang is for real. But how real is it? I'm selling. I'm just kidding. Nah. All right. Well, look, we're gonna rock out. Like I said, I gotta keep an eye on this thing though, because I definitely want to make sure I get to this the space live stream, whatever they call them. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, there it is. Look. All right, guys, I'm going to rock out with this. I appreciate 280 of you guys tuning in today. I'm going to get ready to go over to David's stream over there, and we're going to rock out for a little bit and hang out. But, yeah, man, I appreciate you so much. This is a lot of fun running these every single morning, waking up and trying to just kind of share some information, my take on a couple things in the market, and just kind of see where we're at. But, look, I'm up pretty significantly here with motion. I am going to take my initials out probably while I transfer over here. So just remember, like, as fun as it is to run it up, make sure you take profits and you can run the rest up risk-free, and you don't got to worry about anything. If you took a loss in some other trades, take that profit with this one and let the rest run. You will not regret it. You will regret watching this and talking about it on stream and not having a fucking bag to like play with right now. That would be really, really fucking bad for you. So make sure you guys remember you got to take profits. So with that being said, guys, let me cut this out and I'm going to go jump onto the other stream. It's David Gottstein, G Media. If you're following me here, you'll see it dropped onto the profile or whatever on the timeline. And I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. And other than that,